I just blocked someone that made a very confident video about the fact that appearance is really the only thing that matters and that it's the only thing that people measure each other by. And it had literally 500,000 likes with thousands upon thousands of people that, through the breath of their worthless teeth, convinced and swore up and down how true it was that appearance is the only thing that matters to most people and how they measure their worth and value in other people. And I'm not denying that it isn't true, but I am full of so much spite for this philosophy, mainly because of the fact that it is true. But the reason why it's true isn't for the reason why people think that it is, because people don't have the depth or the intelligence or the talent to be able to recognize as to why people think the way that they do. The reason why most people measure each other by appearance and measure themselves by appearance is not, in fact, because, oh, genetics, or oh, just because it's funner to be around attractive people, or it's funner to be with attractive people. To an extent, on a very superficial level, that's true, but the vast majority of the reason why people, most of which are average looking or lower, measure themselves and others by their appearance is actually mainly because most people do not have the depth, the originality, or the creativity, or the curiosity, or frankly anything inside of them at all to feel like there's anything worth going on in them to even pay attention to. It is possible to genuinely be so overwhelmed by your character, which 99.9% of people do not have, especially in America. It is more than possible for a person to be fully enlightened and genuinely respecting and admirable and admiring and enjoying themselves, so much to the point of being better than other people and believing themselves is better than other people, and to be fully realized solely by what's inside of you. But the reason why most people only measure themselves and others' worth and value by the appearance is because 99% of people do not have anything going on in their heads. They don't have creative ideas. They don't have any philosophical original wisdom. They don't have any projects. They don't observe anything. They don't think anything. They don't imagine anything. There is nothing going inside of their head or their hearts or their soul, if you can even make these sad, pathetic, empty people worthy of a soul. All that most people know is drug abuse, alcoholism, arguing about politics and working class. Maybe in a very basic way, they'll occasionally become obsessed with a piece of media, and that's the closest thing to having a soul or a creative spirit that most people will ever have. And that's the real reason why people judge their value based off of appearance or based off of anything of an output, is because most people are so empty in terms of character and humor and personality on the inside that they wouldn't know who they are or what to do with themselves if they didn't latch on to outside outputs like money, the kind of job they have, how smart they're told that they are based off of the grades they got, but most importantly, appearance. And people do not judge each other by appearance because having a good appearance is inherently superior or a desirable trait, but it's actually for a much more deeper, disturbing reason that only genuinely nuanced and genuinely creative, wise people can recognize, like me, that are inherently better than these other people and know that they are and suffer from their brain dead thoughts daily and superficial, malicious, arrogant thoughts, unfortunately, which is the fact that people don't realize that the real reason why they latch onto appearance is because they have no character, no spirit, no soul, no sense of genuine, consistent sense of self, no magic, no imagination, no life story, no true, genuine narrative. And that's the real reason why both the good-looking people, average and ugly, all latch on to appearance, because none of you have anything going on inside of you. And it is a sad, pathetic thing for someone that is so thoughtful and creative and talented like me to be forced to witness like the little bugs that you are.